your favorite Color Street independent senior stylist. Maybe maybe not your favorite, but your friend Christina. I'm here on this Friday night sharing live on Facebook and my YouTube channel to give you guys a couple of awesome tips. And you may see that I look a little bit different tonight if you're from my Facebook group. It's Friday night and I had nothing to do, so I straightened my hair tonight. And I will tell you, this is actually where tip number one comes in. Hey to you guys joining, say hello in the comments so I can see who's here. Here's tip number one. If you are in your 40s and you have a little bit of wave or curl or texture to your hair and you haven't been to your hairstylist in several months, do not straighten your hair because you will see that you are indeed going gray. And maybe you've told people you're not going gray, that you have no gray in your hair because you don't see it when your hair is curly. Don't straighten your hair. It shows everything. It shows your growth. It shows your gray. It shows your uneven ends. But it is a little something different to do on a Friday night. So, but yeah, that's my tip number one. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you think you do not have gray hair, don't straighten your hair. Tip number two. This is for all of you nail polish collectors out there, you Color Street collectors. You guys know that I went for a long stretch this past year collecting rare sets, hard to find sets, unicorns, and one of my absolute favorites is Highland's Houndstooth, which is this set right here. It is, I just love plaid, I love houndstooth, I love herringbone, I love any kind of print that looks like a fabric texture. And I have been saving this for a long time, like a year. I didn't pay retail for it. I paid more than retail. And I've been saving it. And finally I was like, you know what? It's getting to be fall. Let's try something else. Let's try Highland's Houndstooth. So I opened it. Mind you, Color Street does not promise that sets will keep for several years. Now this set came out a long time ago. I want to say at least 2 years ago, maybe more than that. And I went to put it on and it was crispy, not sticky at all, not flexible, and I can't use it. Well, actually I can use it, but I was in a hurry and I couldn't use it. But let me give you a couple other tips about when they are like this, when they're crunchy, when you peel it off and it's not sticking anymore. I knew the minute I put it on, because I could lift it off and it was like not sticky at all, that it wasn't gonna work. What you can do if you have this situation, make sure you seal it up when you're not using it, but peel it off, take off your strip, and then take a Q-tip and dip it in some nail polish remover, and then do a quick swipe on the back of the set, and then it should be sticky enough for you to put on your nail. But the other step that you're going to want to do is you can take a hair dryer and you can blow dry it beforehand with some heat to make it more flexible. That's not going to make it sticky. It's just going to make it more flexible. So you can do that first, then do the swipe with the nail polish remover. And then what you can do is when you apply it, just make sure that you're not putting it all the way. You're going to put a layer of Clear as Day over the top just to make sure that it sticks. So just give yourself a little bit of space so that you can put a Clear as Day that's going to be able to attach directly to your nail. And it'll be fine. I mean, it'll look like you can barely see that I have a little bit of growth. You don't even have to use that much. But that's how you can resurrect an old set like this. I was so mad when I tried to use it that I just didn't even bother sealing it back up. So these have been unsealed for 2 weeks now. So I wouldn't try it with these. These are going to be more just my tale of woe. Maybe I'll create a graphic that shows. Or if somebody wants some dried out strips of Highland's Houndstooth, just let me know. Right now I have on Amazing Grays still. And I have that on every finger. And then I have Plaid About You over the top. And I also have on my middle, I have Home Sweet Home over the top. And then on my index, I have the Amazing Grace, Home Sweet Home, and Plaid About You for quite the mixed Manny. And I'm really loving it. I have actually had this on for well over a week. Oh, I've been biting the sides, so I don't want to get in too close here. The nails where I doubled the Amazing Grace, which were these two, the pinkies look awesome. I did not bother doubling it on my thumbs because I was like, well, I'm going to change this. I don't want to keep it that long. And you can see that I have, if I zoom in close here, that I have a crack. See that it cracked a little bit. And that is because I did not do 2 layers, or I did not also add Clear as Day over the top. Thank you. Gosh, I can't see who's talking. It just says Facebook user because I'm in my restream, but thank you. I did a little straightening. I have some magnetic lashes on thanks to my friend Jennifer. Anyway, you'll get a little crack. That is because your nails are flexible. And I've had these on a really long time. They, I mean, over a week. And if like something happens and my nail bends, it might crack that polish after it's been on a long time. But if you do 2 layers, you shouldn't have that problem. Or if you do Clear as Day over the top, you should not have that problem. So that's another tip for you. And thanks to everybody who's watching. I love to see all these people here on a Friday night. You'll have to rewind it and see. Oh, hey, Alex. Yes, you, the magnetic lashes are awesome. So I'm not really keeping it real by giving you my tip about don't straighten your hair because it shows off all the gray, because I have fake lashes on. But here's the big tip. So we've got don't straighten your hair if you're not sure if you have gray hair. Make sure you seal up your nail strips right away. But even then, or if you have an old set, wear, don't stare. Don't keep your sets forever because they don't last forever. They can last a year. Any more than that, it's a crapshoot. So if you're buying an old set, if you're buying a hard to find rare set, it's never a guarantee that it's going to be great, but you can watch the video and get my tips on what to do if you have a dried out set. So here's what I'm going to show you. This is something I learned this week. I'm going to demonstrate it with an overlay. This one is Bandana Republic that I have sealed up, so hopefully it still sticks. But here's what you do with those little strips of anything, of any set that you think that you might want to like use in a, that you may want to use in a mixed mani. What you should do is take the tiny little strip. Now this won't work for every strip. It won't work for opaque strips that you can't see through. But take your little plastic piece, keep that. So I just peeled off the front. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel off the strip and I'm going to place it on top. Oh, geez, I just dropped it. Now I can't see it. Christina, where did it go? I dropped the clear one that oh man. Oh, here it is. It's stuck to my microphone. Take your clear strip and lay it over the top. I'm going to do this very carefully close to me so I can see what's happening. I don't want fingerprints on it. But what you're going to do is make yourself a little test strip. So I'm sticking it to the clear plastic piece because I'm never going to use this strip. But now I've got Bandana Republic on a clear strip. It's not sticky. And now I can be like, what do I want to use Bandana Republic with? You know what? Why don't I see how I like it with Fashion Progger? You can put it over the top and look and see if you like it. How cool is that? Maybe I'm going to see how I like it with New York Minute. Ooh, I like how that looks. Maybe I'm going to see how I like it with, what do I have laying around here? You guys should see the mess. Okay, here's one. Pink Paradise. I'm going to just lay it over the top and take a look. And you can see what it looks like. See, you can see white, you can see pink paradise. So the way that like you really want to use these, I need to seal that back up, is with these double agent sets that I just got today. I finally got my double agents. So say you open these up and you decide to use Secret Identity, and you're going to use it on your mani, but you're going to take that pinky one and you're going to put it over, you're going to peel off the clear, you're going to stick the Secret Identity onto there, and then keep it. And you can put it over any of the colors and test to see if you like it. So you can do that with Secret Identity. Like, how is this going to change my future mani? You can do it with Alter Ego. Look how pink that is. But then it has that flare, they call it. Like look right there. It's like an orangey, goldish flare. And I wanted to show you too, because when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, this is like blushing and flushing. It's actually not at all. Blushing and flushing is much lighter. Or you could do it with Undercover. And you can see it's going to have, this is like Glitter Sweet in how glittery it is, but it has, I'll put it back here in the light, it also has that flash, not flare, it has that flash, that iridescent bluish flash, which is great. And then we have Shapeshifter. That is your iridescent shine shimmer set that has that blue purple flash. You can see when I do that. And, oh, I have two Shapeshifters. I thought there were four. Shapeshifter, Undercover, oh yeah, Alter Ego, and then the first one that I started with, Secret Identity, which is a gold glitter, shimmery glitter, and then it has a greenish purpley flash when you turn it. So look at the group. I have a lot of nail fees that'll show you how these are used, but once you have one, and this is what I'm going to do as I start opening them, is I'm going to take the pinky and I'm going to use this little technique where you can make yourself a little tester that's not sticky, and you can see what it looks like over the top of things. Oh, and I should say Alex is watching. Alex is my one of my Mary Kay ladies. Alex and Rachel is also in this group, and my makeup is all due to Mary Kay. Anyway, those are my Color Street tips for this week. I would love to have you guys host an upcoming nail bar. You are going to get, if you qualify, which is easy, you need $150 sold in your party. You're going to get a beautiful set called Euphoria that is purple and gorgeous glitter. And you can only get it by being a host. And we have some Halloween sets still available. We have all of the double agent sets, which people are loving. We also later this month have Thanksgiving sets coming and holiday sets coming. I don't know when. I don't know when it's going to be. But if you have a party this month, chances are there's probably going to be an awesome set release that week. Oh, and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so I'm sure there's probably an awareness set that's coming out. So host a party. Let me know if you want one. I've got hostess kits going out this week, and I have a whole new plan for my hostesses and parties that I am just rolling out next week. It's going to be really exciting, and it's going to be fun, and it's going to help you score so many free sets. So I just developed it this morning. I can't wait to start using it with all of you guys in the future. So thanks for watching. Hope you're having an awesome night, and be brilliant, be colorful, be Color Street. I think that's the phrase. Have a good night. We'll see you guys later. Adios.